Good morning, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and do our lesson for Friday for math. We are finishing up the daily math review here. Sorry, I'm a little crooked. All right, so looking at Friday, I think you can go ahead and do the arrays without me. We've done some practice with that. There's the word problem here, which I will read to you. Eleni has 36 stickers, and she is sharing them equally with 6 friends. Write a division equation to show how many students stickers each friend will get. So, let me squeeze in here. I know when I do a division equation, boys and girls, the total always goes first. So I have to ask myself, oh, I know there's 36 students. This is how many groups or how many friends, and this is how many each person would get. So go ahead and do that. I think you can do the next one on your own. And this last problem talks about the multiples of 9. Remember multiples, boys and girls? When you're skip counting. So if I'm skip counting by 9, add another group of 9, 18, add another 9, 27. Keep going till you've done that 10 times and just kind of write down what patterns you see with that. Okay, so I'm going to scooch over here. Yesterday we talked a little bit about angles. I'm just going to review those. Hopefully you had a chance to watch the video of the woman in her classroom doing a little song about the angles to the YMCA. Okay, so we've got, just a review from yesterday, sometimes when you're looking at shapes, those endpoints or those rays create right angles, which is that square corner. Sometimes the angles in a shape are acute or smaller. Ooh, look how cute. Than a right angle. And then you've got hang loose, obtuse. Okay? So, see if you can tell me what kinds of angles you see in that shape. Do you see any right angles? Do you see any acute angles? Well, I know I can make a square corner right here. There are 4 right angles. So do we remember what quadrilateral this is? 4 equal sides, opposite sides are parallel, equal length, 4 sides with equal length. You got it. 4 right angles there. Okay, so that's just a little review of angles. And sometimes when we're talking about shapes in geometry, you might hear, and I know on some of the definitions with some of the quadrilaterals, you might have heard the word parallel, but we haven't really talked about that too much. So when lines are parallel, boys and girls, if they were to continue on in both directions, they would never cross. Okay, so if I look at this shape, this side and this side are parallel because they have the same distance apart. These 2 lines are parallel to one another. Okay? I wonder what shape this is. I see 4 right angles. Oh, it must be a square. Oh, no, that's right. Squares, side lengths are all equal. Opposite sides are parallel and equal length. Opposite sides are parallel. Rectangle, you got it. Okay, so the other kind of line that we sometimes talk about is perpendicular. This one we won't talk about too much, but it's good for you to hear it. These lines will cross to make right angles. So if you look here, so if I look at this shape, boys and girls, I'm just going to erase these to make it a little less confusing. So if I took these lines, this line, and I took this line, where they cross, they would make a right angle. So that's perpendicular. And if lines are intersecting, like at an intersection, they will cross, but they will not make a right angle. So if you can look up here, look how little, that is not a right angle. So those are intersecting lines. So that was your little lesson about that. Your homework for today is to finish up this page in your packet and the back side to practice some of our multiplication facts. So that is your Friday math lesson.